All right, welcome back. We want to take you to that top story of the day, Kanye West and all those anti-Semitic comments and what it is costing him as his empire at this point is starting to crumble. Adidas cutting ties with Ye. That happened this morning. That is effective immediately. This is just the latest on that list. Other brands to drop West include Balenciaga as well as Vogue, as well as his talent agency CAA, and that is why we are here at the DMV Zone. Big Board Joe, joined by Joe. He's downstairs on Wisconsin Avenue in Bethesda. Our Kevin McCarthy and our producer Haley. You'll each get 30 seconds. We'll sound off on all of this. Joe, let's start with you. Is there any recovery here for Kanye?
Well, here's how I feel about this Kanye thing. You know, when he said slavery was a choice years ago, that's when the African-American community had to take stock of what we were actually dealing with. So turning him on and off, supporting his music, that's a question we had to answer back when Van Lathan was on TMZ and got, questioned Kanye at that point. So, the world is waking up to what we have had to deal with for a while now, and that is, where do you put Kanye West's music versus the guy versus what he's out here doing in the world? So, all right. There you have it.
Joe, right on cue, right as time's up. Kevin, we were having this discussion during the break. It's also separating the artist and the art. Where are you on this?
Well, that's the thing I find interesting is that some artists seem to get passes when they do terrible things, and some artists don't get the same pass. And I think with Kanye, I grew up with College Dropout and Late Registration. Those are two records that I have at home right now. But after this particular moment, I can't listen to his music anymore. I think about my grandmother and my grandfather who are both Jewish, and I can't imagine telling them that I'm listening to Kanye West music. And to Joe's point just now, it's interesting. Everybody has a different cutoff and what thing will actually make them stop listening. And for me, this is the rap for me.
All right, time's up there, Kevin. Haley, let's go to you here because a lot of people would say that they started to see how Kanye devolved already back in the Grammys with Taylor Swift, with the dig then, and people are like, now you're seeing it all these years later?
Yeah.
With Kanye, it's been one thing after another for more than a decade. We saw it with Taylor Swift. We saw it recently with everything going on with, obviously, Kim Kardashian, and it has just been every single day it seems like he's on our TV again doing something else. But is this finally the thing that is going to ruin him? It looks like it really could be. As for companies dropping him, I think they're all kind of making that decision as it comes. There's obviously big contracts involved in that, big money, and I think they're making the right decision here.
All right, Haley, right on cue. Of course, you heard from our experts, including TMZ and our team here. We want to hear from you. So, Joe Claire down at the plaza talking to people. Joe, hopefully it's looking better than it did yesterday.
Yeah, we do. We have a brother here right now standing right. What's your name, brother?
Greg.
This is Greg. So, Greg, the big question of the day, it's going through the news cycle, is do you not play Kanye West music anymore now that all of the labels, the brands are dropping him? He said the anti-Semitic things. Do you continue to listen to the music, or are we done?
Me personally, I listen to his old stuff still, but before he went wacko. But this new stuff, no.
So, and is that a direct result of the statements that he's made? Was it some point where you were just like, all right, I got to cut him off?
When he was talking about slavery, that was the cutoff point for me.
For me, too. Yeah. Me and my wife had to talk about that. And then I had to explain it to my kids and the whole nine. Did you have a whole conversation?
No, I just made a choice myself. I ain't, my kid's young, so it's like,
Got you. Hey, I caught up with some other people earlier. Let's see what they had to say. Thanks, Greg. The question of the day today is, now that Kanye's been, whatever Kanye's been, no, the question is this: will you still listen to his music, though?
Yes.
Okay, and why or why not?
Good music's good music. And I would say that's his challenge. Because it's been a while since he came out with anything that I really enjoyed.
You ain't like Donda or Donda 2?
I've been out of it for a little while, so I might have to go back and listen to it. But I don't know. I would say I kind of got off the bandwagon around Dark Twisted Fantasy. Okay. But I liked him in the beginning, in the very beginning.
Honestly, I haven't listened to Kanye in years.
Why?
Music is changing. Everyone is changing. So my favorite artist will always be Lil Wayne. So I kind of stopped listening to everyone's music. It's different. They talk about the same stuff over and over again. Give me something new. Tell me stories.
My man, quick question. Kanye West out here doing what Kanye's doing. I'm not about to say. All I want to know is will you still listen to his music? Say that, please say it again.
Of course. Why not?
Okay, so his comments in his personal life and whatever goes on has nothing to do with his music, though.
Did he commit a crime?
No.
It's cool.
Would you listen to Kanye anymore?
I will still listen to him. We listen to Michael Jackson, right?
Woo! Oh, no, you didn't.
Wow, Joe. Okay, so we got like a whole gamut of people here. The last two made some good points. Did he commit a crime? And then the Michael Jackson comment. But still, I think that it's clear where the industry stands, where people stand right now, and where their tolerance level is. Kanye right now may be pretty much canceled.
Yeah, well, people are going to have to make a decision on what they want to do with Kanye in their own lives. That's what's going on right now. Back to you, Marina. I'm about to come upstairs. It's getting chilly.
All right, Joe, we'll see you back up here.